Guys, Coach Justin here with your at-home workout of the day for Friday, April 10th. Our prep for today, we've got 3 different movements, starting with a dumbbell overhead march. So you're going to take your dumbbell, lock it over your head, and bring one knee up to hip height at a time. Okay. Try to be nice and straight up and down rather than lean back or arched back. Okay. Arm is in line with your spine. So 10 total. And then you're gonna switch arms and do 10 total on the other side. Okay, after that, we're gonna do a lateral hip slide. So set yourself up in a half kneeling position. Then you're going to turn your back leg. Okay, so externally rotate that hip. So your front foot and your back shin are 90 degrees to one another. Then you're gonna glide forward, stretch out the inside of your hip, and come back. You'll feel this in your back leg, groin, and hip. Okay, just forward and back towards your front toe. Lean in and out of that for 8 reps. Switch your knee. Pivot the other leg back. And then 8 reps on the other side. Finally, we're going to do a squeeze plank. So set yourself up in a prone bridge on your elbows and toes. And what you're going to do from that prone position is try to bring your rib cage in towards your pelvis. Really engage and activate that abdomen because it's going to be such an aggressive hold. We're only going to hold it for 10 seconds. Rest briefly in between bouts, and we're going to do 3 bouts of 10 seconds. So on your elbows and toes, squeeze, pull your elbows in towards your toes, bring your rib cage down towards your pelvis, squeezing super hard, also squeezing my glutes. After 10 seconds, take a knee, rest briefly, and then repeat. 3 by 10 seconds. We're going to do all of that for 3 rounds, and that's your prep for today. All right, guys, so we've combined our strength and conditioning today for 2 separate 12-minute EMOMs. Our first 12-minute EMOM, we've got overhead walking lunges, dumbbell side-to-side swings, overhead walking lunges again, and a high plank bird dog. So your overhead walking lunge, take your dumbbell, and you're going to lock it out overhead and lunge. Take a step, knee taps, switch legs, and continue on. If you don't have the space to do a walking lunge, then you can perform a forward lunge and step back. All right? If you don't have the ceiling space, then you can do a front rack position or a waiter's carry position, like so. Okay, so you're going to do 10 reps in total. So 5 per leg with the dumbbell on your right arm. You can do more if you'd like. On the second minute, you're going to do side-to-side dumbbell swings. So we've got a little bit of a new movement here. I just want you to think about following through with your hips. Okay, so if you watch my toes pivot and my hips follow the direction of where the dumbbell is, we're going to come up nice and high on one side, bring it down and around and across. Pivot with the other leg and switch sides. So follow the dumbbell with your hips, much like a golf or baseball swing. And then you're trying to decelerate it as it comes up over and around. So we're going to do 20 reps there, so 10 per side. On the third minute, same overhead walking lunge or half rack lunge or waiter's lunge, but you're going to have the dumbbell in your other arm. Your left arm. On the 4th minute, we've got 40 seconds of a high plank bird dog. So setting up from a high plank position, hands under the shoulders, dig your toes in. Opposite arm and leg come off the ground, reaching outwards away from each other, and trying to stabilize your core and your midsection and balance on the 2 remaining limbs. So we're going to perform that movement there dynamically, 40 seconds. We're going to go through all of that for 3 rounds, and that's your part 1 EMOM for today. All right, your second 12-minute EMOM for today, we've got Z presses, squat pulse, Z presses on the other arm, and then a prone T pulse. Okay, so starting with the Z press, you are going to set yourself up, sitting on the ground on your butt, feet are out in front of you. Try to get your calves down to the ground, and then you're going to open up your posture. From here, you're pressing the dumbbell up overhead. So this is a very tough variation of an overhead press, so keep that in mind with your weight. You're gonna press up, come back down, tap your shoulder with the dumbbell head, repeat. I want you to do 8 reps or more, okay? So that's only on your right arm. Number 2, a squat pulse. You're gonna go bouncing between parallel and 3/4 of the way up. So from here, my squat stance, shoulder width apart, feet stay flat. I'm gonna come down to parallel, and then from here, I'm coming up and down from 3/4. We're gonna go here for 30 seconds. You can have your arms crossed, your hands out in front of you, prisoner position. Okay, just go in between parallel and halfway up. So we're gonna perform that for 40 seconds. On the 3rd minute, you're gonna do 8 Z press, so the seated press overhead, on your other arm. Now, if you've got a little bit too heavy of a dumbbell and that's all you've got, what you can do instead of going your first interval entirely right and your second interval entirely left is you can split it up half and half each interval. So if your weight is too heavy, then on the first interval, you can do 4 reps on your right, 4 reps on your left, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Repeat the same thing on the 3rd minute, 4 reps on the right, 4 reps on the left. Okay? And then finally, we're gonna do a prone position T pulse. So prone, on your stomach, make a T with your arms, thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. Feet together, hips down, chest down, chin down, thumbs up to the ceiling. Paint your shoulder blades together, keep your elbows locked straight. Come on up off the ground, don't touch the ground in between. So we're pulsing here. Trying to keep your upper traps out of it so you're not shrugged up with your shoulders. And you're gonna perform that for 40 seconds. We're gonna do all those 4 minutes for 3 rounds, and that's your part 2 EMOM for today.